Bavaria, that would be Frankenmuth, where Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney's Every Town Counts tour arrives in just a few hours. NBC 25's Mike McManaman is at the Bavarian Inn Lodge. He's there right now as preparations for Romney's visit continue even at this hour. Good morning, Mike.
Well, Joel, preparations look like they're almost finished. The event starts at 9:30. Doors will be open at 8:30 for the public. There's going to be a business roundtable around 8:10. Now, this is Romney's last stop in his 5-day tour of 6 battleground states that highlight small cities and towns. Frankenmuth is one of 3 in the state, along with DeWitt and Holland. Now, Romney has been polling closer in recent weeks in the polls in Michigan. In a Beydoun-Foster poll released last week, President Obama and Romney were in a statistical dead heat, with Obama at 47% and Romney at 46%, which is well within the margin of error. In 2008, Obama won Michigan by a whopping 17 points over Republican John McCain, but with a faltering economy and a focus on jobs by Romney, Michigan is very much in play this time around. Now, Romney was in Wisconsin for part of this tour, and he was hitting Obama on the economy.
People in this country are having a hard time. These are challenging times in America. And because of his failed record, his campaign's having a hard time deciding what to talk about. Because they'd like to talk about the economy and they'd like to talk about his record, but you know, they know that last time his campaign slogan was hope and change. This time they're going with, we hope to change the subject.
Now, coming up, we'll preview more of the event. The event starts at 9:30. Make sure to get here early. Doors will open at 8:30, so make sure to get out here early. There's going to be lots of people, and preparations are almost complete.
All right, Mike, thank you. We'll check back with you a little bit later in the broadcast. Again, Romney is scheduled to speak.
Tour in just a few hours. That happens. NBC 25's Mike McManaman is at the Bavarian Inn Lodge right now as preparations for Romney's visit continue even at this hour. Mike?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good out here. There's a few more people setting up. It's going to start at 9:30. Make sure to get here around 8:30 when the doors open. It's going to be very busy. I'm here with Representative Ken Horn, Republican from Frankenmuth. What do you think Mitt's going to talk about today?
Well, he's going to talk about tourism. He's going to talk about the economy. We're meeting just before at a little round table with 10 business people from the area to talk specifically about tourism. So that's going to be our focus today.
Okay, and this is a Democratic stronghold. How do you expect Mitt to frame his message in order to get some people around here maybe to his side?
Well, it's a 50-50 mix up in this area between Flint, Saginaw areas. So we expect a really good turnout here in Frankenmuth. This is a Republican stronghold in this particular town. But surrounding us, we recognize there's the people of all partisan colors, and so we want to be able to appeal to them. We need jobs, and Mitt's the guy to do it.
Now, Bain Capital has been a big deal on this campaign. Now, it's been seen as a negative and a positive. How do you think this will work in his favor as a leader?
Well, I think his experience as a former business owner, I look at that and I say, well, he knows how to run things. And, you know, the Olympics are another example. You know, Massachusetts is another. So it's that leadership skill, that executive skill that we're looking for.
All right, thank you, Ken. Coming up, Brett Dickey is going to preview Frankenmuth, maybe what Mitt Romney is going to do. And the event starts at 9:30. Gates open up at 8:30, so be here early.
That's right, Mike. Thank you so much. And also, for full coverage, always go to our website this morning, mynbcnews.com. And also, stay with NBC 20.
NBC 25's Mike McManaman spoke with residents who live near the now abandoned GM site. Mike is in the studio here to tell us that those residents seem to be somewhat skeptical, huh, Mike?
An official for the Racer Trust tells that they are serious negotiations with 2 companies regarding the Buick City site. But Flint residents say it's a familiar tune.
I heard it, and everyone in this area have heard that, and it's just like the old saying, show me the money.
It's nothing new for Flint residents. Possible development coming to the Flint Buick City site. They're skeptical, but Bruce Rasher, redevelopment manager for the Racer Trust, believes this time is different.
The trust is willing to sell, and the buyer is doing everything that a buyer should be doing in performing diligence to acquire property. And so far, all of the signals that we're receiving, actually from both buyers, are very positive.
Rasher says one of the companies wants to purchase about 40 acres of the site for a new manufacturing complex, one that would create new jobs, non-auto related. But people in Flint are just happy to have some hope.
The economy is one of the weakest in this country, and it's going to take a miracle. It really is.
Now, the site has been looked at for an intermodal transfer station before, but environmental concerns caused delays. The EPA is working with Racer to ensure the site is cleaned up for the next future buyer. A deal is possible by the end of the year. Bill?
Thank you, Mike. Our NBC